Hello and welcome to Theo-Sight Network. I am Damilola Sam Olaniran. You're watching Stars and Scars, a place where we share powerful stories of people who have walked through life's hardest seasons and emerged stronger, better, wiser, and full of hope. Our guest today is someone whose story beautifully weaves together all of these things: strength of motherhood and the pursuit of knowledge. She is a devoted wife, mother, and a remarkable academic. She has faced life storms but didn't get drowned in it. So please relax and pay attention as we dive into her inspiring story. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, do so now before you continue. And to our guests, you're welcome back.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for joining us. We're glad to have you here.
It's a pleasure.
Please quickly, could you tell us a little about yourself and your background?
Okay, good day. Okay, my name is Dr. Abiola Folakemi Olaniran. I'm a lecturer and in the Department of Food Science and Microbiology. I'm presently the head of department, and I'm a food scientist.
Wow.
I'm a nutritionist, I'm a mother, and at the same time I run my own company.
Wow. As you can see, our guest is someone who wears a lot of caps, and we are so privileged to have you here today.
Thank you very much.
Could you take us back to the beginning? Share with us briefly about your journey and how life was before you started to face any of the challenges that you faced.
I'm the first child of family of 5. Okay, and my mom is a teacher. Okay, was a teacher because she's now retired, and my dad then was one of the youngest manager then in Bata those days. So I should say that everything was fine. So as the firstborn, I enjoyed myself being a leader naturally, and everything was going on well from primary to secondary. We finished, and I entered university. I did my job, my work once, so I believe that that's how life is. So did my job, 248, I think 248 or 247. Cleared my work and entered university. So I thought, life is smooth. So we continued until when I got to, I think 200 or 200 level, and I started having some challenges in the academics. You know, someone that you don't have issues, then I saw carryovers. I saw, I think, 10 units. I carried 10 units in a semester, and I was downcasted. But thank God for the strength of God and friends around me. We prayed and I strategized, and it was fine. But that so-called little challenge or little carryover costed me extra semester, and despite and in spite of all, I finished, and I thought, that's all, let me just move on. And just few weeks to our graduation then, I still remember in 2007, just, my mates have gone since 2006, early 2006, but I was in school. So immediately we finished, everything was going well. Just few weeks to, I think the convocation is supposed to be December 13th, and December 3rd or 4th, I just stood in front of my house, and a car came from nowhere and hit me.
Wow.
The car hit me, and we just thought it was minor, and before you know it, I had head injury, mouth injury.
Without traveling.
I did not travel. In fact, that day I remember I was supposed to travel, but I had a nudge not to travel. So I told my people that, you can travel, but just be coming, I will pray for you, then you can move on. But they did not meet me at that point. Before they came, the car already did. So I had an accident, and we thought it was minor, but that costed me almost 2 years of my life, because I had hip injury. a breakage. So that means I was in and out. When we thought the healing was okay, then I discovered that I had very short, the leg was like 2 or 3 rulers shorter than the other one. So I had to, after healing for almost a year, so I had to be scheduled for another surgery. So I went for another surgery for almost 12 hours with an implant. So I thought, oh, maybe that's all I will face, and I moved on.
Even that is a lot already.
So I moved on, and I usually tell people the number of our scars are victories and our stars.
Yes.
And that's why we are always grateful for life. And before I knew it, I decided, my friends then decided that, oh, the healing is okay, let's move on, let's get married. So I got married, and I enrolled for my master's because I love to be an academia. I just want to address all this issue of being afraid of lecturer, you know. So I just told him, sir, this is my dream, I want to become a lecturer. I said, oh, that's good. So we got married. Immediately I enrolled for my master's, thinking baby will come. And baby my first son did not come until 5 years after marriage. And people started talking, oh, it's because of the accident, it's because of this, she may not be able to give birth. Because I remember when I had the accident, people were telling me you will not be able to walk, and I told them I will walk because I'm a missionary. I travel around. I've been traveling around countries before that time. So I said I will walk. So when I started walking, and it looks as if the baby was not walking, it was not coming. I just faced my academics. So I was doing masters. I finished masters. Baby did not come. I think it was when I finished, I just said, okay, PhD, and that was how miraculously baby came on his own. I didn't even know I was pregnant until maybe 3 or 4 months after, and I still faced my PhD. So I had my PhD. PhD was ongoing. Gave back to the baby, managing. Kudos to my husband. He's a very supportive man who was keeping the baby while I was sleeping in the lab for almost 3.5 years, just to collect data. And even the baby, I could not give back because due to the accident, my leg could not fold. It was stiff because it was in a cast for almost 7 or 8 months, so the knee was stiff, so I can't really bend my leg. So, and when you want to give back, you have to fold and do all those ones. And funny enough, I didn't even fall into labor, so I gave back through CS. And I remember the day I gave back to my first son, we had an exam. So mysteriously, they declared public holiday. So the exam was shifted, and I still remember with that pain 2 weeks after delivery with CS, I went back to write my PhD coursework. And I'm still happy, at least I came out very well, at least one of the top in the class then. And before you know it, PhD went on. Oh, another baby will come. Another baby did not show up until I was about to finish my PhD. No, I finished. I when I say I finished PhD, that costed me almost 4 years or 5 years. So the baby came. I was so happy. Oh, baby is here. I'm just writing up. And lo and behold, I did my final defense on a Monday, I think. And by the following week, I gave birth. But God knows the best. The child went back to be with the Lord. And people said, oh, we knew it. It's because the stress of PhD. It's because you are too academia, you are too this, but thank God for God, He restored. I'm giving back to another baby.
Wow,
mysteriously,
glory to God.
a year, a month, and a day after.
Wow.
So I was even afraid that maybe I will wait again for another 5 or 6 years. So, but mysteriously, this gap is almost 5 years anyway between the first
and the second.
And this one that are available. And it's been God all along. And I can't remember the number of times that I've had minor accidents after that. I slept and did all those that, but God kept me. And when I got the job, I think when I finished my PhD, oh God, I need a job, I need this.
Before we move into career, I just wanted to ask you about what you just shared. In all of this, how did your husband handle? I mean, first, after the accident, he still went ahead to say that, okay, we must get married and all of that. Wasn't he feeling like, or maybe how did he handle what people would say and all of that after the incident, and you still want to go ahead to marry her? And then how did he handle the period of waiting, the 5 years? I mean, because I'm sure that maybe in-laws and all of that were in Africa. The pressure that comes with, we told you, you shouldn't have done this. Because I can imagine all of those conversations would have transpired.
I even remember, he was celebrating his birthday. He celebrated his birthday recently. And this last Father's Day, and he mentioned something when he was the one that preached in church, and it reminded me of an incident. By the grace of God, I'm a prophetess, so I pray for people, and God will tell me this person will get pregnant. Pray for this person. I will pray, the person will get pregnant.
Yes.
This person wants to give birth. I'll be the one to pray. In fact, but one thing I remember, there was a day they were doing Father's Day, and a child innocently asked him, so you cannot be a father because you don't have a child. And I remember he said recently, that was this July Father's Day, and it's June Father's Day. He said he told the child that, yes, you may not see my child now, but my child is coming. And I remember we went for another one of my friends, Nemi. I was the one that carried the thing. I normally, because I'm a caterer too, we did all those ones. So when we finished,
how many things do you do?
So when we finished, and someone just looked at me, Biola, all you know is cho. When they want to do naming, you are there. When they want to do this one, you are there. When are we going to carry your own child?
My goodness.
And but the real me, because I'm a jovial person, I just said, Mommy, very soon. But immediately we got home, I just told my husband, give me a child now. Or he said, or what? So am I the owner of the person that gives birth to you? But all those times we were just taking our one day at a time. We're enjoying ourselves. Actually, we're not seeing it as a challenge. We're just saying, okay, it's just a waiting period. Maybe because of what I've been through in the time past. And he has never one day asked me, where are your children? And I don't know if they were asking him, but my in-laws never asked me, where are your children? Or my parents asked me, where are your children? There was a time someone said, let's go and pray about it. I said, don't worry, the child will come. So I think what we did was that we were enjoying our waiting period. We're traveling a lot. Then I was doing masters. He works in OAU, so he was very busy with so many things. So by the time the baby came, it was a time. Then we normally have children in our house, so people don't even know that they are not my children. So I usually, at least in my car that time, you see 3 or 4. In my home, you see students at home. So people did not even know, except we tell you that these are not my children. So people did not know, except when I gave birth and said,
wow.
This is my first child. I said, no, it's not possible. I said, this is my first biological child. So for him, he was encouraging me all the way. Whenever we are, once in a while, when I get moody that, where's my own child? Maybe someone gave birth and someone is saying, when do we carry your own? People, there are times that the way they say it, they are telling you that. Because someone said, the two of you don't have sense. All you do is you are wearing the same clothes all around, and you are instead of saving money when baby comes. But God, in His infinite mercy, so I enjoyed all those seasons.
Wow! You actually married a good man.
Yes, I give
very
it to
strong
him.
One at that.
Buki, I salute you, like I call you.
Wow, beautiful. So you were going to dive into the career aspect.
Yes. So by the grace of God, then I finished. And God did it well. I finished my PhD before I started work. I was working while I was doing my master's and PhD at a church at Rema Chapel International Churches for those 7 years. and I really want to appreciate them because they allowed me. They gave me 2 days off to go and pursue my career those 7 years, and I got a job offer into Landmark University, which I first got in 2013, but they did not start that department, so I went back to do my PhD. So I got my PhD. L2, I was expecting L1, but they gave me L2. Okay, beautiful. But I never knew it would be another waiting period because I spent, that's 2016 to 2021 before I got my first promotion in Landmark University then. But I want to thank God for that because despite and in spite of those waiting period made me to sit up. The first promotion then that they did, mysteriously I was not, I was stepped down. And I remember that time they said the criteria is 10 points and my result came out. I had 9.95. You know, that's spur some anger with me. That what do you mean? I'm almost there. Can't you just, you know? But later I sat down instead of contesting. I sat down and I remember a professor then of blessed memory now, Professor Ademuyiwa. He told me, he said, Biola, you are more than this. In 2018, he said, Biola, you are more than this. Now, I want you to start working in such a way that if they ask for 5 papers, have 10 get to be ready. And I think that made a turn around in 2018 when I started writing. And between that 2018 and 2020, I think I wrote 25 papers.
Wow.
In a year alone, I think I wrote 18 or 19. Wow. So by the time they were asking for the next promotion, I had more than enough. And to the glory of God right now, I had more than, as of today, I have more than 70 papers, 60 papers in Scopus. And before you knew it, by 2019, I didn't even know about any ranking. Someone said, oh, you have been ranked among the top 500 authors in Nigeria or researchers. I said, oh, that's beautiful. And since then, it has been from glory to glory. And now I'm a senior lecturer.
Glory to God.
And when I came again, they told me then, I think 2019 or 2020, oh, they wanted to start a department, which was even my own field, food science and nutrition. So I said, oh, that's a new challenge. And by the grace of God, I was the only lecturer on ground. I took up the challenge and God helped me, and that was how the department started. And to the glory of God, I think by 2020, 2021, we had the verification, accreditation, and we had everything in full. And before we knew it, they started bringing in lecturers. And to the glory of God, we have graduated like 4 or 3 sets now. Wow. And before last year, God remembered me again. I was chosen as the head of the department of 2 programs, microbiology and food science and nutrition. Wow. So I can say God has been faithful.
That's such an amazing feat, really. I can see God evidently in your journey.
It's been God all the while.
Wow. Our time is really
that's why I said, you know, when you were telling me, I said I'm trying to summarize the journey of 25 or 15 years, 20 years in a short time. So God has been so good.
Glory to God. But so quickly, before we round off, I mean, you are a female child, and you can imagine all of the hurdles that you've had to go through and the things you've faced in life, the challenges that you have faced. What would you tell an average lady out there who is feeling discouraged? Because really, I'm sure that when you had the accident, we just didn't have time to delve so much into it. For that 2 years, it must have changed the world around you. How you see things, how you even think of yourself.
That's it.
Your mindset, psychologically, the effect it had on you and all of those things. So how would you advise, or what would you say to someone out there who is also facing different challenges? It might not even be accidents, it might just be so that they already feel like this is it. So how what would you have to say?
There was a word, and there's still a word that keeps me moving, that this also shall pass. And I wrote it everywhere. This also shall pass. That whatever you are facing, this also shall pass. And one thing I still told someone 3 days ago is that my self-confidence was tested several times, but consciously and unconsciously I look at the mirror and look at myself. Biola, you are a king. You are a king maker. You are a queen. So I am beautiful because a straight leg woman, figure 8, and within 2 years added 30 kg. So I told myself, Biola, nothing, even this leg, will not defy you from going around the world. It will not defy your academics. It will not make people to pity you. So I was not looking for people to pity me. I was trying to tell them that even in weakness I am strong. And so I kept on to that word, this also shall pass. So whenever I see any waiting or this whatever I'm going through, this also shall pass. So everything you are going through is just a phase. And it makes your story sweet when you have gone through bumps. But when you are going straight, you arrive there on time, and you may not have a testimony. But when you go slow and steady, usually win the race.
Wow, beautiful. From the things you said, I could maybe itemize a few things. I think the strength of a good community, having a supportive husband, your fiancé at the time, and then when he even became your husband, having people that truly like stood by you and believed in you. Then also the confidence you had in yourself, and the ability of God to see you through all of those things.
That's it. When you have the word of God, you know what God is saying per time, and you just know when to fight, when to. I thank God for that other promotion that was not given, because maybe if they have given it unto me, I will be moving at a slow pace. But that thing spoil.
Wow.
That 9.5 you mean just 0.5, and now I have more than enough. So any challenge that comes, just know this also shall pass. And with God on your side, every other thing will work. And you pray that God will give you people, Mordecai, that will believe in your vision, Daniel, that we have Meshach and Abednego, and you will have God to see what you need to do next. And with that also I started my food company. So
this has been such a packed session. I mean, I can't believe it. You wear so many hats and you wear them beautifully. You're a wife, a mother, a minister, an entrepreneur. You have your own business, an HOD. Not to even talk about the volume of work that comes with your office, both administrative and academic. Wow, thank you so much, Ma, for taking out time to share your story with us, to share your journey with us, and even for making out time to be here. It's been truly inspiring. Even myself, I am challenged to do more, because sometimes you're just going through stuff and you're like, my God. But hearing other people's story, you just feel like,
so don't let the gender. No, I'm a woman, I can't do it. No, you can do it.
Yes,
you can do it.
Wow, thank you so much, Ma. And to everyone watching us, I believe that you've heard it yourself. This too shall pass.
This also shall pass.
Like, this is going to be my mantra from this also shall pass. Yes. And like someone I know usually should say, no season is too long to last forever, or no season would last forever. And that's really true. Thank you so much, Dr. Olaniran, for being here today. Wow, and that's it on today's edition of Scars and Stars on this podcast. I'm sure that you have learned so much. You should remember that your scars they are not a minus. They only show you how far you have come, giving you testimonies of the things that God has brought you through, and then to tell you that you still have a lot ahead of you to accomplish. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Until next time we come your way, do not forget to subscribe, to like, and also share this for other people in your community to be able to have access to it. All right, remain blessed. See you.
God bless you.